Hello. Okay. So first of all, I want to say sorry about not being able to make it live. Or yes, I was there live. I pushed the live button, but then there came some weird notification that I must wait like 24 hours before I can do lives because it's a new channel. And yeah, there was something that just did not add up. So, but here I am recording of this healing hour. But yeah, just sorry if you were there and waited this live next time then. Yeah, so welcome to my new channel, which is now dedicated only for my, or of course, not only, but dedicated mostly for my international community and clients. And then I have my old account, which is now dedicated to Finnish community. And these healing hours I have been holding for about 1.5 years, and I've had it on Zoom before. But things are changing, times are changing, and I got the message to start to hold these healing hours here live on YouTube, so that it could reach more people, and also it's a little bit more easier for me than to, deal with all these Zoom links and sending the recordings, and there is always a bunch of stuff I need to do. So I think it's also for a busy mom and an entrepreneur, it's like the easiest way. Yeah, and a few words about these healing hours. Why am I holding these? So it's like a monthly free gathering where, quite frankly, it's all about healing. And what I mean with healing is it's like that having the courage to look within you, to have the courage to feel whatever there is within you to feel, to watch your shadows in the eye. And the intention is to heal the humanity. And how is that working? It's working because we are all one. And whenever you are doing healing work on your behalf, kind of like to yourself, with yourself, you are also healing your kids or your parents, your family lineages, and eventually the whole humanity, because it's like this ripple effect. When you do the job, it will help every other people in your surroundings and even more. It's something that our mind does not quite comprehend. How is that? And my mind doesn't get it either. But that's okay. Our mind does not have to understand. It's our heart that knows. So I want to thank you that you are here in this healing hour and know that you are doing such an important job. So I want to salute you and thank you for being here. I guess we're gonna go like about 30, 40 minutes or so. And the themes are always like, I actually don't know what the themes are. They just come to me. Sometimes I ask, okay, what we are going to be healing today. And sometimes they just come like this, like intuitive thoughts, like this is the thing what we are supposed to be speaking about and healing about. And today's theme actually came through a client. And I just knew when I was listening her voice message in that very same moment, I just knew that, okay, this is the theme for our next healing hour. It happened a few days ago. But before we start, we're going to start with a little grounding, like we always do. And I have 2 kids and dog. They're upstairs. My husband is at the gym, so there might be some voices. But let's not get bothered about those. So we start with a little prompting. So take a comfortable position, whether you're lying down or sitting. And just connect with your breath. And through your breath, connect with your body. Don't try to control your breath. Don't try to breathe right way. Just be and connect. How does your breath feel right now? How does it feel in your body when you're inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth? Just connect with that feeling and let it flow freely. Ah. Feel how your body is getting more relaxed. Your face muscles, your jaw, neck and shoulders are getting more relaxed. And your whole body is getting more heavy and heavy. If there is some energies you would like to let go now, please do so. Set the intention that I am now letting go of all that kind of energy that does not belong to me. Release, release, release all that's not yours. Let the Mother Earth take care of it. And call your energies back onto you. Set the intention that all that energy that belongs to you will now come back to you. Your energy obeys you. So if and when you are now commanding your energies to return back home to you, they obey. You might see this with your mind's eye. You might feel it. Or you just might know that it's happening. Call your energies back home to you. And feel again. Feel with your mind's eye, or feel, or just know that it's happening. Start grounding yourself. Make the connection with Mother Earth. You may see a light roots or some other kind of way how we connect with Mother Earth. Usually, I like to use these golden roots that are taking you down with every exhale. With every exhale, I go deeper and deeper and deeper. And connecting with the central crystal of the Mother Earth. This beautiful, sparkling crystal. It's shining all these beautiful rainbow colors. And just breathe in this healing, grounding energy. With every inhale, you feel how the beautiful healing energy of Mother Earth is flowing back to your body. Up, up it goes. And flowing back to your body mind. Let the crystal energy heal, purify, cleanse, empower, ground. And also feel the connection with Father, Son. Feel how this beautiful light tunnel, or again, however you would like to imagine it or feel it, just know that it's happening, that you are connecting with the Sun. And feel how the beautiful golden white light from highest love and light is now flowing upon you, all around you and within you. This golden white light is also very healing and purifying and activating. Both of these energies are now flowing within your body. The crystalline energies of the Mother Earth and the beautiful sun, solar energies of the Father Sun. And they are activating your every cell with beautiful divine love and light. You feel how they are connecting within your heart space. They are becoming one. And see, feel, or know how the light from your heart starts to now grow. And as it grows, it makes this beautiful circle of light, circle of empowerment, and circle of protection around you. You know that you are completely safe right here, right now, in your body. You are safe to embody your higher self. So please ask now, or say it out loud even, I am embodying my higher self now. Feel it in your body. I am embodying my higher self right now. Also ask that all of your beautiful guides, angels, ascended masters are here with you. You don't need to know who they are. It's enough that you just give them permission to come and be with you, surrounding you. And also ask that whatever happens in here in this healing hour or afterwards, that it will be for your highest good. Take a deep breath in and out. You may open your eyes. Hi again. Every time I do this grounding, it just feels like kind of like we just started this healing hour again from the beginning. It's like the energies are every time so much more different, like before the grounding and after the grounding. So I always feel like, welcome again. So, oh, I might have forgot to say, always in this healing hour, so bring up your diary. If you don't have a diary, just pen and paper and a glass of water. It usually comes some kind of journaling prompts. I have no idea what's coming through today, except that the theme that came through from a client of mine, she sent me a voice message and she had a question like, how do I deal with the people, or like, if there is a situation that I'm speaking my truth, and then the other part is listening to me, and then kind of like, no, it's not like that. Kind of like getting angry at me, attacking me for me speaking my truth. So how to handle in that kind of situation? And she also asked, like, because she has known me for years, and she said that, like, she knows that I'm pretty good at this, sharing my truth online, and I don't care what other people think, and blah blah blah. And that's true. I feel that it's actually much more easier to share your truth online, write posts, do these kind of videos, because then it's only usually, sometimes, of course, when we do things online, there are actual people like live watching, and we are interacting with each other, but often it's just the camera of the phone or a camera of the computer. So it's different comparing if you are in a situation sharing your deepest truth, speaking from your heart with another human being, and then this other human being does not get what you say, does not understand, and actually is getting mad at you, is getting angry with you. So she asked me, like, have I had that kind of situation? And if so, how I deal with those? And I think it was a brilliant question, because these times where we're living in now, it's like there are quite much things that we do not agree with each other. And people are really afraid of speaking their truth, because the news, I call it the fake news, because I really don't believe that the mainstream media is writing. So it feels like the mainstream media, they're like trying to divide us. They're trying to divide us into these different camps, making all be black and white. And I believe this is the wisdom teaching today, number one. Things are never black and white. Never, ever. Like, with these beautiful different shades of gray. So when we are speaking about our opinions and what we are thinking of things, we're speaking of truth. So that will be the most important thing to realize, that there is never an absolute truth. There is only your own perception of things, and that things are never black and white. So yes, I have a few times that kind of situation where I've been speaking my truth, and then people have confronted me quite strongly. And how did it feel within me? Of course, I remember so clearly, like my body started to shake a little bit, and like the heartbeat went really fast, and I was trying to push my feet down and try to just be so very grounded and like, it's okay, everything is okay. And I tried to answer back as like nature way as I just could. But the other part or the other human there just did not realize, even if I was trying to, in this very friendly way, to get to like make my point clear, but it did not help. Okay, so how to be in your power when you are in this kind of situation, but you are like really from a pure place, you are speaking your deepest truth from your heart, and then the other part is attacking you, or is just being really rude, or getting angry with you. So when I was meditating upon this, I was asked upstairs, like, give us something, give us some kind of tools, give us healing around this. Our dog is barking. Okay, so number one thing that came through first was that it's never, if the other person is getting triggered, the other person's angry with you, frustrated, or like attacking you, it's never, ever your fault. Never, ever. Like, you need to understand whatever people are going through, whatever feelings and emotions they are going through at the moment, it's in them. The wounds, the triggers, the stories, the programs, it's within them. So never take things personally. It's never your fault if someone is getting angry at you. Especially if you have just been like sharing very honestly your deepest truths. You have been sharing from your heart. So it's never your fault. Because we human beings, we are like that. We are always mirroring ourselves to other persons. So if something is triggering you, if some person said something, you read the news, you are in a conversation, you get really mad, it's never the other person's fault. If you get triggered, or if the other person that you are speaking with gets triggered, it's always within them. And this is really, like, I've been learning this for many, many years, this thing, like, don't take things personally. And it's really hard. Really, really hard. Because it's just somehow the little child in us takes often things very personally. But when we have the awareness that, like I said, all the emotions that people are going through, they are always within them. We cannot be responsible how other people feel. Never. It's always within them. So then this book came to my mind because or first the thought came to my mind, yes, well, never take things personally. And I can't recommend this book highly enough, like the book Don Miguel Ruiz, The Four Agreements. You need to have this book. If you haven't read it, buy it or loan from some friend of it, but it's like, it's bold. It's quite short, it's really easy to read, short chapters, like very, very, very good book. Okay, so this book came to my mind, and he speaks about the four agreements that makes your life a whole lot more easier. And one of the agreements is like, don't take things personally. And specifically, one sentence came to my mind when I was meditating from this book. And listen to this one. And this might trigger you. Trigger warning. Taking things personally is the maximum expression of selfishness, because we make the assumption that everything is about me. So let that land. I will read it again. Taking things personally is the maximum expression of selfishness, because we make the assumption that everything is about me. I remember when I read that quote the first time, like 5 years ago, and it really hit me. I'm like, oh my God, it's so true. Like, I could feel it in my heart, the truth in that sentence. We are so occupied just all the time thinking of ourselves. Like, what she or he said feels like this and this, and made me feel this and this, and me. The maximum expression of selfishness. Oh my God, holy crap. So really, we need to understand this sentence now, understand. Don't try to understand, but understand that not everything is about you. And if the other person is getting angry with you, frustrated with you, whatever, you are triggering her, him somehow with your words, don't take it personally. Not about you, it's about them. Let them be. Yeah, there are like so many beautiful quotes I would like to read from this book, but I'm just gonna leave it there and buy the book. You won't regret it. I assure you won't regret it. Okay, what was else that came through? Oh, well, of course, the classic one, acceptance. We need to accept that we cannot control how the other person is feeling. In the end of the game, it's also a lot about control. We would like to control things. We would like to unconsciously, we would like to be in control about conversations, be in control about how other people react. So So it's about learning to let go of control and accept the situation and accept that every people has the right to feel how they feel. Also accept the way we feel. What I've learned this far is that at least one thing that does not help in these kind of situations, it does not help that you try to resist your own feelings. So let's say, like, I remember when I was in that kind of situation, I was like, oh my God, here I'm feeling now, my heart is getting more faster, my heartbeat, and like, I'm feeling a little bit shaky, and my body, and like, she also, the client of mine who sent me the voice messages, was like, it feels like the ground almost is starting to fall apart beneath her feet. Like, she really feels she's getting like so small and afraid, like the other person, of their reactions. So do not resist how you feel. Don't try to be all confident, because this is the way that I have tried to deal with these kind of things before. And I have noticed it does not help. Because in those kind of situations, if I try to be really confident, I don't agree with you, and try to, quote unquote, step into my power, and just like this, being like this fake ass confident uh, human being. So at least it does not work for me, because if I go into that kind of mode, I am resisting the way I feel. Because like I said before, I started to feel like very vulnerable and very shaky. And that's okay. It's okay to feel like that if someone is confronting us. There is nothing wrong with that. We have just been so programmed that it's not okay to show the so-called weak side within us. But I don't believe it's weakness. It's just us showing ourselves, showing the vulnerable side of us. And that's healthy, and that's normal. That's just not something we have been taught. We have been taught to always like fight back and don't talk to me like that. And, we have been taught to, at least most of us, to react. So if someone is saying you this and this, fight back, react back. And yes, maybe at times there might be a place for that as well, especially if someone is like really walking over you, then it's another thing. If someone is like really pushing you down and calling you your names and like really walking over you, then there maybe is a time for you to like, hey, that's not okay. You hurt my feelings. Of course, you need to have healthy boundaries. I'm not saying that. But most of the time, I believe that if someone is attacking you, if someone is angry with you, it's just to accept it and be vulnerable, have the courage, because I believe it takes much more courage to show your vulnerable self than to show the fake ass confident version of you that's not maybe always that confident as you think. Because I've learned to believe, or learned, I believe that the real power is your ability to show the weak spots, to show the vulnerable you. I believe that our power lies in that. So let's say if you would encounter that kind of situation at work or with your friends or families. So I cannot really give any like, this is how you do. Because like I said, things are never black and white. There cannot never ever be like one guideline. This is how you do, because the situations are different. But what I would do is just to accept what is, feel what there is to feel, and either walk away and say to that person, okay, I'm sorry you feel that way, or sorry, not sorry, whatever say, but just said, okay, it seems like we disagree about this, and it's totally okay. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. Bye. So you can just finish it there. Or like I said, if there is like a boundary crossing, then of course express your boundaries, say like, hey, that's not okay. It's not okay that you speak to me like that. And maybe then say it and then go away. But like I said, there can't be any manual. Every person, every situation is different. What was more that came through? Yeah. The core wound behind of all this. Let's say a situation where you would get really scared and really all shaky and like, oh my God, now this person is attacking me when I'm speaking my truth. Oh my God. So ask yourself why. Maybe actually, yeah. Take pen and paper, and if you have I've been speaking this. If there is some situations that have come into your mind, you could take that as an example, or just you can also imagine some kind of situation that you are speaking your truth somewhere and someone attacks you. So how would you feel? Write first that one down. Like, how would you feel? And then ask yourself, why are you feeling the way you are feeling in that kind of situation? Or maybe maybe you have some situation like you had in your life recently or a long time ago. Why did you feel the way you did? And whatever your answer, so, and why is that a problem? Why is that a problem that you feel like that? What are you afraid of? Try to go deeper. There's always layers. What are you really afraid of in that situation? It might be fear of abandonment, fear of they leaving you, fear of losing your friends, fear of um, fear of failure. It could also be that you are doing a mistake, that you are somehow causing problems because you think, or some part of you thinks that you made that person angry, which is not true. Like we have already come to that conclusion, but maybe there is a part of you that thinks like you did some kind of mistake. So there could be fear of failure. There could be, well, this wound that came to me then when I was meditating on the subject was that there might be, I'm not saying it is, but there might be a wound or needing to be liked. What kind of emotions does it will do or awaken within you, whereas the need of being liked? Because we might often have that we want to please other people, and we are afraid to speak our truth because we are afraid of how they will react. And if one beautiful day we are so courageous that we can express our truth from our hearts, and then anyway we encounter this kind of behavior like anger, it might really feel awful, and we might feel like, oh my God, I'm hurting that people, and I don't want, because I would love to please people. It could be like being afraid of conflict as well. So whatever you have written down, so just like ask yourself, is it true? And is it necessary? Do you need that kind of belief? Do you need to please other people? Do you need to be liked by everyone? Or is it true that if you speak your truth, you will be abandoned? Yeah, it actually could be in that way that maybe some friends will then leave you, but that's okay. There's always new friends, you see. But we are not responsible of how other people feel. We are not responsible of that everyone needs to like us. So stop pleasing other people. Stop. Okay, this might sound a little bit cold-hearted, but it's not. But like, stop thinking what other people are thinking of you. Like, stop caring about how other people perceive you. Stop caring like how they feel. It's their own shit. You are not responsible of how they feel. It's not about that you are being selfish if you think, what was the thought I had in my mind? Yeah, it's not like selfish for you to think that, oh my God, now they will be all hurt, and like I don't care anymore about how they feel. Like Dan Mikkel here said, it's more selfish to always think about ourselves, that we have done something wrong, that everything is about us. If there's nothing else, I'm feeling that we are kind of done here. Just listen if there's something else that wants to come through. The thing is coming through, so I guess it's a wrap, but I have I always in benefit healing hours, I have some message, and today it was sort of a Campbell's Day, the rose rock coffee. Oh, what a beautiful part. Healing is happening. You are not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. Exactly. Oh, what a beautiful sentence. It's safe to soften. Soften. So it's safe for you to speak your truth. And it's safe for you to just be with those vulnerable feelings. Because remember, feelings are energy. And if you're feeling whatever you're feeling, if some other people is attacking you, it's safe. It's okay to feel all those feelings, because you are not the feelings. You are not your thoughts. You are not your feelings. So that's why it's safe for you to just let them flow through you. Let them flow through you. And that other people's business, how other people react, is not your business. So one more time, stop taking things personally. Okay, it's a wrap. And like I said, oh, it would be so nice to just like have a little interaction now here with the chat and answer to your questions. I'm hoping that next time this live will succeed. Like I said, no, it did not work when I tried. So, but we trust the process, we trust the divine timing, and now, thank you. We will see then again next month. Of course, I probably will come here to do some kind of short videos, but this healing hour is happening always the first Thursday of the month at 10 Central, 10 a.m. Central, so Sweden, Norway. Bye.